Vienna's most expensive coffee. You don't even want to know how much I've paid for this. Wow. It is a long way down. How fast! One thing left to do, Yes, yes. Welcome back to the vlog, guys. We are in Vienna right now. We arrived in Vienna last night at like 12 o'clock, so it was a case of like literally getting to the accommodation, getting to sleep, and then waking up nice and early this morning. And we're on our train heading into Vienna city centre. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's do this. Alright, let's get this adventure underway, guys. We're pretty much fighting time today. We've got about 10, maybe 11 hours in Vienna, so we're going to try and get around and see as much as we possibly can. We have got a day pass for the trams and the buses and stuff, so we'll probably be using public transport more than we did in Prague, just to get around and see what we can. But first, mission of the day, I needed coffee, man. I'm so tired this morning. Yesterday by like 5-6 o'clock I was just ready for bed, like after all the walking. It was just so tiring, and there's going to be plenty more walking today. So let's get ourselves out of this train station and find ourselves a coffee. Also no room tour today. Like I said, it was literally just get in and out of the hotel last night. Well, I say a hotel, it was more like a little apartment. It wasn't out special, so you're not really missing anything. It was just a simple apartment with a bed, which was all that we needed really. Nice and cheap, nice and cheap. So let's go, guys. Are you guys ready for your first look at Vienna as we come out of this train station? Awesome cathedral. Wow, what a sight. Our first stop of the day. Check that out. First thought on Vienna, just in terms of like how the place looks, it is completely different to how Prague looks. It just kind of feels more modern, if that makes sense. Kind of got like a London vibe to the streets, but still look like a really beautiful place to get out and explore. I'm excited, man. Very excited today. I wonder if you've got to pay to get inside this church. You've always got to pay to get in these sorts of buildings. Try and get across without getting run down. Let's have a look. Not quite sure we might be paying to get inside here. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow indeed, guys. Check this out. Another area, another church that's gated off, where you can't get further down. Maybe you go up here to get down here. But look at the architecture on this one. I think we'll go try and be quiet when we're in a church. Could light a candle though while we're here. Light one of these. If we can get the flame going, there we go. Just like that. Alright, let's catch up with the boys and head on to our next destination, which is a coffee shop. I'm dying for that coffee, man. Oh wow, look at the building from this side with a massive tower. Wow. That's impressive, that, man. Is there any churches in the UK that look this good? And I got Durham Cathedral, which is pretty impressive. I don't think it's anywhere near as impressive as that. We've been on a right hunt for this coffee shop. Been through all the streets, and now we're heading through the back alleys. And I'll show you why this coffee shop is so special in just a second, guys. This isn't your ordinary coffee shop. Oh, this is it here. Just a hole in the wall. And you can see on the screen up there, the coffee comes in like an ice cream cone, which is kind of interesting. Never had a coffee out of an ice cream cone before. Oh yeah, just a fenstercino, please. Is that how you say it, fenstercino?
Sorry?
Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, you are. You want it in the classic?
Just the regular one, yeah.
And cappuccino? cappuccino inside.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Thank you.
The corn of dreams.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Careful.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Cheers, and you. Oh, there we go, guys. Check this out. A coffee in an ice cream cone. This is advertised as Vienna's most expensive coffee. You don't even want to know how much I've just paid for this. £10.43. But let's give it a go, shall we? Is it a good coffee? Not bad, to be fair, nice and strong. Exactly what I need to wake us up this morning. I was kind of worried in case like the warmth of the coffee would just like melt straight through the cone, but it's like a big sort of waffle cone, so it's nice and strong enough to hold our coffee in. Unreal. It's kind of like melting the chocolate on the cone as well, so you're getting the taste of the chocolate and the coffee together. So it was like €12 for this one, and you paid what, €18?
I paid an extra €6 for some nutty sprinkles.
That's mad, that, like.
Some would say it was nutty.
Expensive, like, but I mean, you only live once.
The cappuccino. What is a cappuccino like?
Just like all milk.
There we go, just like that.
Oh, like frothy
Gone.
milk instead of like normal.
Let's try the cone.
There's like slight nuances, but no, I would. No.
Just a regular ice cream cone with that. Kinda disappointed.
On the bike.
I mean, it's kind of hard to enjoy your coffee when it costs you €12. Like, not gonna lie, guys, I feel a bit sick after that coffee. It was all the chocolate in the ice cream cone. It was like really thick, really rich, and I ate the whole thing. I didn't want to waste the €12. Now I feel a bit sick. I need a nice monster to wash it down. But look at this, man. It's in the middle of this little square. It's starting to like drizzle and that as well, which isn't ideal. I have got my big coat, but this is one thing I hate, it's the rain. But it is clearing up a bit, like not many clouds in the sky, so I'm hoping it's just a small drizzle. I'll crack on with the day. I want to try and get to Review Point at some point, try and get some views of the city from up above. So maybe we'll find like a roof bar, or we'll try and find some sort of high point. We'll get some views. There's another awesome building. Check this church out, guys. Wow, look at the ceiling. Might even be more impressive than the one we've just been in. It's just a shame you're not allowed to like actually go in and explore it. I think you've got to like peer. So I'm walking around this place, seeing it's very modern, but that's just because I'm comparing it to Prague, where like Prague felt very old school, felt like you were kind of taking a step back in time walking around Prague. But you walk around every corner here in Vienna and you're met with buildings like this. Wow, that might be the most impressive building I've seen so far today. Kind of reminds us of like the Trevi Fountain in Rome, just a smaller version. How someone managed to carve that, man, that's insane. Quite a brutal statue, that, isn't it? It's like two gods fighting. Maybe it's the fight now with a woman at the top. Oh wow, this looks naughty in here. Check out the dome on this. I'm always gobsmacked by architecture like this. Wow. The lads are looking for like some sort of traditional cake, and they've come across this coffee cake shop thing, and from the outside of it looks like it's going to be so expensive. So let's head in and see what we're working with here. We've already paid €12 for a coffee. I didn't fancy paying over the odds for a cake. Oh, but the cakes they look sensational though. Check these out. Well, apparently there's some sort of like traditional cake they're trying to find. Not quite sure which one it is. But everything looks and smells incredible in here. The size of these croissants, absolutely huge. I could imagine spending an absolute fortune in here with all this chocolate. It is pricey though. €16 for a little 6-pack of chocolates.
€74.
Wowza, wowza. What's this? €54 for a box of biscuits. Might be slightly out of my budget, that one. How much is the croissant? To be fair, croissant's not that bad. $3.90. There's a massive one as well.
You can get a mini version of the famous cake for €4 as well.
What's the cake called?
It's over here, Sachertorte it's called. It's this one here. So right on the end, this
This little one.
mini chocolate one.
That's not bad. €4. Just a nice size as well, like, to be fair. But it looks unreal, like, to be fair. I like the little these cakes on the bottom.
Get it now?
Right, but we'll try a Sachertorte, if that's how you pronounce it. Very posh in here though, look at this. This might be the poshest coffee house I've ever been in. Oh wow, is that a gingerbread house? Is that edible?
That is amazing.
If that's edible, that's incredible. What about this? Is this a cake? This here?
Nah,
This looks like a cake, I'm not
it does
sure.
look like it, doesn't it? But
Does look like icing though.
it does.
Oh, what's going on over here? What's these getting made? Wow. It's some sort of omelette. Alright, we've gone for, what's this called?
Sachertorte.
I would never be able to pronounce that, like. It looks like some sort of chocolate cake with some whipped cream. We're just getting one to share between the two of us. I guess I'll dig straight in, like.
Danny vlogs with the first bite.
Try this. It's got like a hard bit of chocolate on the top and then a nice sponge underneath. We'll try and get it like that. And then get some cream on there.
Little fun
Dark
fact
marble.
why the Dan Meister is eating it. This cake was actually made for a prince by a 16-year-old apprentice in 1832, I believe.
There we go.
And now it's
Some,
going in the mouth of a vlogger from Sunderland.
Right, we'll try this. I don't know if I've gotten it all on there, but just tastes like a very rich chocolate cake. I think I got a bit too much cream on there though. Kind of overpowered the cake a little bit. I'll try the cake without the cream. So it's got like a hard chocolate on the top, and then soft sponge with like some sort of jam or something in the middle. I quite like it.
Nice.
It's nice. It's very rich though. Very strong. It's like a dark chocolate taste. But it's nice with the cream. Again.
Very nice, but not as thick as I thought it was going to be. It's it falls apart quite a bit, doesn't it? Now it's not like dense,
It's very soft sponge.
but it is.
Can't really taste the apricot though.
Nah, very subtle. I wonder if it's got like, is that apricots in it? There's like little bits
I don't know.
in it. I don't know.
It's just like maybe there's a jam in the middle. Possibly.
But it is lovely. The whipped cream's a nice touch as well, which I think it always comes with. So yeah, coffee cake. Definitely better than coffee in a cornet, that's for sure. Rating out of 10?
Rating out of 10, I'd probably just give a 6.
A 6?
It's alright. A 6, what would you give it like?
I would give that a 10.
A 10?
Honestly, yeah.
Too rich for me, like.
I'm gonna go 7.9. I think right in the middle.
I'll say 7.
I think
7.
it is lovely. Don't get us wrong.
It was good. I thought it was just too strong. The chocolate too strong, like.
That's lovely, like.
I bet you're comparing the rating with the price and that as well.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for the price as well, probably should mention €8.50 for a big slice of cake like that, and we've just shared one between us, which is worth it. You can get the mini ones downstairs as well for
I would give
€4.
that
Definitely not a 10. Like.
That's lovely, like.
I've definitely had that.
We've got a variety of opinions around the table. I'm going safe in the middle of the road. I think it could have done with being like far be it from me to like critique Vienna's most famous dessert that's been around for centuries. But I think it's rather than crumbly, it could have done with being a bit more like dense and sticky. That's how I like my cakes anyway. But it's still delicious, don't get us wrong.
You know what would have mattered better? Some ice cream.
Some ice cream. I thought you were going to see
Some custard over the top.
I thought you were going to see a monster on the side, to be fair.
How are you finding the whole vlogging experience?
Enjoying it. It took a little bit of getting used to, particularly like walking around Sunderland with a massive camera in your hand. Although I started on my phone, so it was a bit more kind of hidden, but now I've got this full-on stick in my hand. It was a bit of acclimatising, but now I enjoy it, and I don't even notice that I'm doing it, or notice people noticing me doing it.
It's like once you get zoned into the camera and you're just like in the like talking phase mode, you just forget about everyone around you, really, don't you?
Yeah, I think you'd think that people's going to like have things to see and stuff, but like it's never been more common for people to like vlog and stuff. So you find 99% of the time people just don't care and like are just going about their daily life.
Or they'll look at you for like maybe 5-10 seconds and then they'll just carry on.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's got their own thing in life, but that's happening.
And I find you'll find the same, no doubt, when we've done Sunderland and that. Everyone's like really respectful. I'll tell you what I've noticed as well, in particular, like when you see like groups of like young'uns, like kids and that, they're like really polite and respectful.
Yeah.
And I think in our day, probably when we were young, we wouldn't have been so respectful, like our age group. Now they're like really respectful. It's nice to see and with credit. What about you? When did you start getting comfortable with the vlogging experience? Did it take a long time?
It took me a while. Like I was always a kind of shy person, so I was always uncomfortable speaking in front of people. So I just started off practicing in my bedroom. I would literally just pick my phone up, pick my camera up and just start talking around. And then gradually I would just start to get outdoors in like quiet areas like forests and stuff. And then you just work your way up to the busier places like this where it's just crowded and full of people.
Yeah. I remember you going around Silky Park once, I think, didn't you, by yourself? Just practicing, chatting. And now you're here, mate, with 23,000 followers on Facebook. It's been some climb, hasn't it?
Which makes you think, like, what about the future? Where do you want this to go?
I mean, I don't want to put pressure on myself and overwhelm myself. Like, I'm happy with the start I've had. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I want to keep it authentic, and despite the amount of followers, I want it to be things that I want to do, not necessarily like changing what I do for the views.
That's what it's all about. You've got to like make sure you're pleasing yourself rather than trying to please everyone else. Like, you're always going to have people that enjoy your content, but you're also going to have people that didn't enjoy your content, and that's something I've had to come to terms with, because you get, the bigger up you get, the more followers you get, the more hate you get. You start to get the trolls coming in, and you start to get the negative comments, but you just got to try and block them out. Like.
Yeah, like you've had obviously a massive head start on me. You blew up. So, but I'm starting to get a bit of negativity creeping on the odd post, whereas before I didn't. So you're right.
I've noticed you see it a lot more on Facebook than anything else.
Yeah.
You didn't really see it on TikTok or YouTube. It's always Facebook.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think as well, like, particularly the reason you've become so popular as well, talking about like not changing your videos, is because you've like stayed authentic throughout. You're still going to the areas you want to go to, and you're the same personality that people can resonate with. You haven't changed yourself, which is what obviously people enjoy.
And we've gone from walking around the bridges to walking around lint stores. Check this out, check all these chocolate out. Another chocolate smells incredible.
I know. I've had me fill up chocolate and coffee at the moment, so.
This is like the lint version of M&M World. Check out all these chocolates and the chocolate fountain. I wouldn't mind slapping some marshmallows and strawberries under that. I didn't realise there was this many flavours of lint. I think in the UK you probably only get about 2 or 3 different flavours. I do love these though. I always suck on them rather than chewing them. Put it in your mouth and just let it melt. You got that gooey chocolatey middle. Right, time to find some views, I reckon. I'm going to try and find the highest viewpoint possible that we can get up. Check these skyscrapers out in front of us. It'd be awesome to go and pop one of them. But we've found some sort of tower we can go up. I'm getting like very London-y vibes from these buildings here. You know, for me, I think I probably prefer city breaks rather than like beach holidays. Like, you get people who They just want like an escape from life, and they'll book like a 2-week all-inclusive in some red hot country like Spain or whatever, and they'll just sit around the pool and relax for like 2 weeks and do absolutely nothing. For me, that's my worst nightmare. Like, I need to be out and about, exploring, taking in as much as I can from the countries and the cities that we visit, and that's why I love to just see stuff like this. I'm too much of an adventurer to just sit around a pool all day and do absolutely nothing. I love the massive buildings. I would love to like visit America and New York or something when you got all the big skyscrapers. That's always been a dream of mine growing up, to visit America one day. Probably because you always see America in movies and stuff. A lot of movies are set in like New York and that. But I would love to go to New York. Visit like the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, Central Park. I think it'll be awesome. Especially around Christmas time. Get them like Home Alone vibes. And here it is here. Our first look at the tower we're going to be climbing. I think this has got to be one of the highest viewpoints in Vienna. There's also a slide at the top of this thing. So we're going to be climbing right to the top and we're going to be on a slide. Obviously the slide doesn't bring it all the way down, but it'll still be kind of interesting. I think the slide's like on the outside of the tower. But should be some awesome views from up the top of there. I'm not gonna lie, like Dave, I think I'll be tapping the elevator with you on this one. I might walk up this one. I don't even know if there's any steps yet on this one.
Oh, the elevator, like.
I think it's a lot higher than the one we went up yesterday. It's quite a mad looking tower, to be honest. This looks like a massive radio tower. Like, just looking at it from here, you wouldn't think like you'd be able to climb the top of this. It's quite trippy looking up, but it's even trippier looking down. Oh wow. That's moving pretty quick.
Has it ever got stuck? Has it ever been stuck?
Of course.
Has it?
Sure, but like we open this other door with the other elevator being on level and we go into the other one. So nothing drastic. Have a good time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, that was quick to get up. A lot quicker than the stairs.
Hazel just popped.
Yeah. Let's have a look at it here.
That lift was super quick and we're now.
Oh wow. Look at the views from up here. Incredible. My god, the views from up here are insane. Like, it's just like a full 360 of the whole of Vienna. Look at this. I think we came from over this side somewhere. You can see like some churches and stuff over there. Looks like the kind of buildings we've just been
Sit down in it. See the big steeple?
Oh yeah.
Because look, these are all the areas you're looking at. So if you stand here
right.
like that,
I'll get you.
that's where we've just been, isn't it? So it's straight in front of there.
That's St. Stephen's Church. It's just a shame I can't get my head out of here. Oh, look at this one. It is a long way down. I wouldn't like to fall off this. Oh, I didn't do very well with heights. Looking down like that proper gives us the shakes. Let's have a check around the other side, shall we? Oh, that's a slide there. You must have to go higher up and then come down that slide. But the views from this side are just as awesome. I think they said this was 170 meters, the top of this. There's a lovely park down here. It's a nice little lake. Lovely breeze up here as well. Nice temperature. What do you think of the views?
amazing. The views have got better and better as we went, but nothing's going to top this. Like,
Yeah.
it's the perfect 360 vantage point. Have you checked out the slide as well?
I've just seen it there, like, I didn't realise it was higher up.
So I think it says the slide's 165 metres up, and it takes you 15 metres down.
Oh no, fast you fly down it.
We're going to find out, that's for sure.
Right, slide time. Feel I'm in Wet and Wild.
So it just goes all the way down. Thank you very much. Good to go.
Enjoy it. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It looks like he went pretty fast there. I'm scared, like. What? And it's all this.
Yes.
Right, let's go. It's not moving. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Oh my god! How fast! I wasn't expecting to go that quick. Bloody hell. I wasn't expecting to be that fast. How much DV come down?
No wonder he said, it's your camera, do what you want. I was hanging on for dear life.
Look at the floor.
Watch out, dance this guy once there.
Bro, what? It is come on. I want another go. That was class. That slide was absolutely awesome. To get to the top of the tower and including the slide, it was pretty expensive. It was like €26, I think, which I thought was a bit. Do I really want to do this for €26? But honestly, well worth it, man. Just the slide itself was worth €26. It was so fun, just like flying down that slide. But we've stumbled upon a little market now, so I think we want to try and grab some food. We've got all sorts. We've got fish, we've got meat, we've got veg, fruit. We've got it all. Let's see what we can find. Not quite sure what I fancy, to be honest. I didn't really add anything proper to eat there, other than like the cake and the coffee cornet. So let's see what food we've got in here. It smells unreal though. All different sorts of sensations going up the nostrils right now. Oh, this looks like a nice area to sit down. If we can grab a seat, that is. Really busy. Not just food they've got here either. They've got like clothes, caps, all your souvenir-y sort of things. Do you need a magnet actually? $2.50 for a magnet. I think that's the cheapest we've seen so far. Not the best selection though. I like the fancy magnets. Oh, cheese. I do love cheese. Besides these cheese wheels.
And something I got a good cup in
what is this? Hard dates. Oh, we've got some like pastries and stuff here. I think we tried something similar to this in Marrakesh. I'm sure it was something like this we had. Can't remember the name of it though. Oh, baklava. That's the name. I think we tried like a baklava pistachio sort of cake. Oh, this looks unreal, whatever this is. I wouldn't even know where to start. Oh, this is my worst nightmare right there. Olives.
I remember when we went to Rome and Naples.
I didn't even like normal olives, never mind these. These are massive. I don't think I've ever tried one of these before. They call them macarons. I don't think I've ever tried them. So there they are, fancy little biscuits. Spotted something interesting here. Hot dogs. It was like a chili dog or something. That could be tempting. Oh, these look nice as well. I've seen these in a lot of videos. I've got no idea what they are though. What's these, Mark?
Turkish delight stuff in it.
Oh, is that what it is? Turkish delight? I wouldn't mind trying some Turkish delight. Like. Loads of different kinds on there.
Hey, can I get 2 California dogs, please?
Something to drink or fries?
No, just a hot dog.
Like card or cash?
Card, please.
1720, please. Sir, your number 25. I call you when it's finished.
No, this hot dog looks and smells sensational. Just gotta wait for it to come now.
So the one I've gone for is the Vienna hot dog, and this is a big Vienna cheese sausage, and it looks unreal. I got crispy onions as an extra as well, and then it's got a boatload of ketchup and mustard on. Dan's got.
This was the California dog, I think it was called. It's got cheese, chili con carne underneath, spring onions on top. It's got some sort of like tortilla chips on there as well, with some mustard and that sprinkled on top. It looks unbelievable, and it's quite a size as well. I can't wait to get something out of this.
One thing left to do,
Taste test. Getting the taste of everything on there. Spring onions, the mustard, the soft sausage, the bread bun, and the crunch of the tortilla chips. Them are delicious.
The crispy onions were a nice touch on mine, like, but what comes through is the smokiness of the sausage. Really nicely cooked. This place was like queuing out the door compared to everywhere else, and you can see why. It's sensational. Really delicious.
What was the price on these? I think this was like €8-9 for this one. This was like the premium hot dog. But well worth it.
So mine came to €12.50, and that was for the hot dog, a drink, and then the crispy onions on top was an extra. But like Dan says, well worth it. I mean, look at that, man.
The chili con carne underneath there as well. Just tops it all off. Nice bit of spice to it. Rating out of 10. Definitely better than the chocolate cake we tried.
Was it better than the coffee and the cone?
100%. I'd give this a 9.2 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with our Daniel.
Oh, got a belly full of wiener right now. I'm absolutely stuffed. But a bit more sightseeing on the cards. I think this is like a massive opera house that we're going to go and check out. We just need to try and figure out how to cross this road. The traffic out here is so mental. It's just cars and trams flying in every direction. And bicycles. A lot of bicycles flying about as well. Safe wouldn't matter where we're across. But I quite like the tram system they've got. You see this all over Europe, trams all over the place. I know there's still some in the UK, certain cities, and Manchester still got trams. But nowhere near as what there is over here. I don't think there's any in London. I think it's just got like the underground. But bring back trams, I reckon. Whenever I think of opera, it always reminds us of The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis. And you get into the opera house and you've got that blue alien just belting out opera songs. That's what it reminds us of. Right, this might be our final stop in Vienna. We're at a massive palace. And it's not quite Buckingham Palace, but still quite impressive. Very yellow. I mean, we've come quite a distance to see this palace. We had to get like a train from the centre. It took about 15-20 minutes on the train to get here. Might be better inside, but as for the outside, a bit meh. Could be a little interesting walk up these stairs, I suppose. Get up there. Have a little views. Might even be able to peek into some of these windows as well. These ones here. It's inside here. I don't think you can see with the reflections. Oh, there's people inside there. King of the castle, king of the castle. Feel like the Pope standing up here, just waving down at everybody. Pope Danny Vlogs. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. It's been our little adventure in Vienna. We've only had about 9 hours to get around and explore, but I think we've seen the big attractions, the main things we wanted to see. So I'm quite happy with our little Vienna explore. But we still got Bratislava tomorrow, Slovakia. First time in Slovakia for all 4 of us. So we're super excited to get out and explore that. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!